Hello beauties, welcome back to the Jolie Beauty channel. If you're new here, my name is Jolie Cash and I'm the CEO of cruelty-free beauty brand Jolie Beauty. And today, well, it's a little bit of a different video because we're not going to be playing with makeup. I've had some requests from you guys to sit down and do a little bit of a question and answer session. I've been getting a few questions underneath my videos and I thought, why not just sit down and answer them on a video? So I opened up the questions also over on my Instagram, that's jolie.cash if you don't follow me already, and asked you guys to ask me some questions, basically, pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to sit down and answer those today. Guys, I've had a little look through the questions and you didn't hold back, did you? Oh no. Definitely some in there that I might answer on another day. Some of them, lots of them, never going to answer at all. But I picked out the most interesting ones that I found, and yeah, if your question's in here, then you didn't ask me anything rude or vulgar, so good on you. Wow, look how shiny that is. Ooh, not sponsored, but Okay, distracted by shiny things, always. So let's get on with the questions. I'm going to start with the one that was asked the most, and that was actually, what got you into makeup? So when I was about 11 or 12, I hit puberty and I started to get really bad skin, really bad acne. And obviously at that age, it makes you so insecure. So I basically used to spend my entire weekend in Boots or Superdrug looking at makeup products and things that could cover it. Back then the options weren't that great. I think Dream Matte Mousse was about the best option, and if you were around in the Dream Matte Mousse era then you will know it was basically just like an orange thick paste, and I used to just plaster that all over my skin and my spots. And I just think over time I kind of evolved and learned how to try and mask my acne, which looking back now, I would have loved to have more confidence with it, but it was such a horrible time in my life. I was very picked on because of it. You know, people that age can be a little bit cruel. So I think I just spent most of my teenage years trying to cover this acne, and that's really what got me interested in makeup. So you could say in some ways something that was quite bad that was happening to me turned into something quite positive. So I'm quite glad about that in a roundabout kind of way. As I got a little bit older, I started modelling at the age of about 16, 17. The shoots I was doing were for maybe like local businesses and stuff like that. So there wasn't like big budgets, and I was kind of expected to do my own makeup. I was pretty happy doing it anyway. So I self-taught from there, but then after that I started doing it on other models and I was professionally trained, and yeah, that's kind of how I got into makeup. Next question. When did you meet your husband? So yes, I'm married to my husband. His name is Saul and he's a complete pain in the ass. I'm only saying that because he actually edits my videos for YouTube, so I know he'll be watching this. Saul is awesome, I think, just a kick-ass husband. I just love him so much. Mwah! We met when I was 17, so I don't really want to say how long ago that was, giving away my age. That was like 14 years ago, nearly 15 years ago. And yeah, we've been together ever since. So we met through mutual friends. I was dating somebody else at the time and we were all in the same friendship group. That guy turned out to be a complete jackass. The only ex that I've ever, fallen out of touch with. Complete dickhead. Shout out to my ex! If you're watching. A complete jackass, so let's not get into that. But luckily that bad experience turned into a good one because I met Saul, and yeah, we've been together ever since. I went to uni in Nottingham, so we had like a bit of a long distance relationship, like Birmingham to Nottingham. Then he decided he wanted to go to uni, so we did that again, and he went to Buxton, which is Manchester, and we survived all of that. And then we went travelling, like I said, we went backpacking together, and I think after backpacking and sleeping in the back of a car for a couple of years together, oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hello? Hello, I was just talking about you.
My ears were burning as well.
Were they burning, were they? Could you tell?
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the sun and it's fucking hot, so they are burning.
Oh, you can't swear, you're on video.
I'm alright. Oh shit.
Good one. Yeah, so...
I'm not very good at this, am I?
No. Well, I should just hang up now. I was just saying such lovely things about you.
Who are you taking your foot off?
My camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're
filming?
talking to the Jolie beauties. Say hello, beauties.
Oh, hello, how's it going?
That's not the intro, Saul. You know the intro.
Hi, beauties. Hello. Hello, beauties.
Oh, is that Loki?
Loki says hello. He's back. Loki says hello too.
Oh, Loki wanted to say hi. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So,
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm just checking up that you're okay and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Sweating actually. It's quite hot in this room now with all the lights.
It's hot here as well.
Got a bit of baby sweat.
Just seeing how you were and that.
Yeah.
Did you find your charger?
Yeah.
Where was it?
It's plugged into another socket. I don't really understand what happened.
Okay.
Alright.
Did by chance be too moving?
I don't know. I can't
Okay,
remember.
catch you in a bit.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, had to sleep with that in the back of a car. Had to sleep with him, you know, in the back of a car for a couple of years, backpacking around, and I think if you survive that, you're going to survive anything. So yeah, we've been together ever since. We got married 3 years ago now, nearly. In 2018, I had the most wonderful wedding ever, and yeah, I wouldn't change anything really, except maybe how smelly he is. Smelly boys. Next question is, what's the most favourite product you've... What's the most favourite? Sorry, I'm reading this. I'm just butchering this, basically. What's the most favourite product you've created? This is kind of tough. I've got so many that I'm like super proud of. I think though I would have to go with the Sorceress palette. It's just so me. I feel like it's all my personality like was really injected into that creation of that palette. I had a really strong idea of like the aesthetic from the beginning and the way I wanted the palette to look. Secondly, like as a team, we did so much as a team. You know, we did like the advert shooting and the burnt woods, and we had models and videographers, and it was really exciting to see all the ideas come together. It felt like it was just gelling, like everybody had such an amazing like day, like creativity, like the creativity was rushing around, you know, it just felt really like right, and it's just a kick-ass product. I use it all the time and I get so much good feedback from you guys, which obviously is, you know, one of the most important things. When I can see how popular it is and that people just love it so much, that just fills me with happiness as well. So I think altogether, yeah, the Sorceress palette is probably the most favourite product that I've ever created for Jolie Beauty. So the next one is, how is the trip back to Portugal going? It's not. It basically isn't. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that over the last couple of years I've split my time between the UK office and Portugal, which pre-COVID was absolutely fine, very easy to travel, and then obviously COVID struck and I was in Portugal for quite a long time because I couldn't come back to the UK, and then I came back to the UK for business and to do a visit, and basically I was supposed to be here for 3 weeks and I've been here for 6 months without being able to return to Portugal, which is my real base, I would say. I mean, I'm very split between the two, but I feel like as the company has developed, I've been able to spend more and more time in Portugal, which has been really, really nice. Obviously leaving other people in charge here in the UK. And yeah, it's hard because we haven't been able to go back. Although holidays have like reopened again for Portugal, they were put on the green list recently. We have Loki, my little doggy, so we can't actually fly with Loki. So we've had to wait for the borders to open, and then France shut down. Oh my God, you guys know what such a mess, like the whole Brexit with COVID, like the whole shebang has been an absolute disruption. So I'm basically still waiting to go. But all being well, we will be going on the 20th of June. Speaking of dogs, one of the questions here asks, are you planning on getting another dog? I've had this question loads recently, and I think it's because I've been looking after quite a few dogs while I'm here in the UK. My sister has a dog, my mom has a dog, obviously I've got Loki, and my friends have got dogs as well that sometimes I go out and walk. So I think people keep thinking that I've like adopted all these dogs, but no, we've only got Loki. But I do think when I get back to Portugal, maybe I might have to get him like a little friend, like adopt one. Just because I think he's so used to company now, because obviously I've been like doggy sitting all the dogs. He always has a playmate around, and I think if he goes back to being like a single dog, I'm not sure if he would be as happy. So I don't know, I might adopt one. We shall see what happens. I have a strong feeling it's a grand possibility that by the end of this year I might have 2 dogs though. Would you ever consider doing fashion videos? This is quite an interesting one, because I don't really see myself as a like fashionable person. I feel like I've got my own sense of style, and maybe that's not translatable with trends and stuff. I would consider it, but I would have to know that people would be interested in watching it, and I'm not sure. So let me know in the comment section below. I also wouldn't be sure if I'd put it on this channel, like Jolie Beauty channel, just because obviously most people come here and they expect to see like probably makeup only. But potentially I could make another channel, or maybe start them on this channel and then switch them over. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Coke or Pepsi? That's a really simple question, but it's not a simple answer, because I am definitely, if I'm going to have like a full fat drink, it's got to be Coke. But if you look at like the diet or sugar-free options, then it is Pepsi Max all the way. It is like the tastiest diet drink ever. And yeah, no, Coke diet is just, ugh, nah. Gotta have Pepsi Max, so both. Another very sloppy answer. I'm sorry. I just sound like the most indecisive person ever, don't I? I can see from your Instagram feed that you've been travelling a lot. What's the favourite place that you've travelled to? Oh, well, I have travelled a lot. I did backpack from, what year did we start? We started in 2012, and then we pretty much finished in 2017, just as I started Jolie Beauty. Oh, there's so many places that I absolutely loved, and would love to go back to. We did mainly like Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and then quite a lot of Europe, living in like camper vans and out of cars, and all sorts of backpacker goodness. But I think if I was going to pick somewhere to go back to, it'd probably be Bali. I think I was like so relaxed and happy, and I just have like the best memories of Bali. Yeah, so that really appeals to me. I think we were there for 3 months, and I wish it was like 3 years, because it was just so nice. But yeah, probably I would go back to Bali, and the area, probably go and live in like Canggu, I think I'm saying that right. Just a really nice vibe there, and yeah, absolutely love that. Next one is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, hopefully I've got 2 dogs. I don't know, I'm not really like a planner. I feel like I've never been a planner in life. Like, I don't like to have such a concrete idea of like what I'm doing. I'm very into like feelings, like having good vibes about something and going with like my gut instinct on things. So yeah, I'm not like one of these people that would like sit down and be like, 5 years I must have like 2.2 children, and I must be living in a house that's worth this much. And what I'd hope for myself in 5 years is just that I'm happy whatever I'm doing, whether it's still like Jolie Beauty and people still want my products, or if I'm doing like something completely different. Like, it doesn't I just don't know. I just don't know. I take every day as it comes, really. So, wishy-washy answer number 3. Yeah, I can't really envision it, so I don't know how to answer it. I just hope I've got more than one dog, really. That's it. Are you a spiritual person? Love your videos, by the way. Oh, thank you. I would say I'm a semi-spiritual person. I mean, I like vodka, gin, sometimes, you know, a bit of rum. I'm joking. I would say, yeah, like in some ways, like I definitely believe in meditation and feeling like a deeper connection to earth. I'm very into nature. I like the outdoors. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your definition of spiritual. If your idea of like spirituality is believing that there's something bigger and a greater presence and feeling connected to the earth, then yes, I'm a spiritual person. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. I thought I'd just make it a quick one. If you guys have any other questions for me, then make sure to leave them below and maybe I'll do another video like this sometime in the future. I've really enjoyed chatting to you. Hope you've learned a little bit about me as well. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Mwah!